And I'm Brandon, and this is how I met my Ugandan wife.
Yeah.
We've reached the end of my trip. This is always the sad part for us, having to say goodbye.
Yeah.
But it's not goodbye forever. It's only temporary. But I'll be going back to America to work, to continue to work, and Najara will continue to work out here, and we'll keep doing our thing. We'll be trying to make content still while we're separated. What do you want to say, baby?
I don't know. Today is just, it's always the sad, a lot of emotions. I don't know how it is for other people, like with long distance. Maybe if you're in our comment section and you're in long distance, you can tell us how it is with you guys on the last day. It's always there is always that sad part, and then there is always like, I have to go back and work, we have to do this, and then we have another plan for the next trip. Yeah, you always have a goal set, but it's never easy.
It's never easy, but we'll get through this. We'll keep making content and telling our story, but this just gives you guys a better idea of how our life is, you know, when we're together and when we're apart.
No, distance is not easy.
No.
It's not easy.
But we'll both be working towards our goal, and we thank you guys for all the new followers that we've gotten since this trip, and all of our old followers. We thank you all for your support. Keep watching, keep supporting, and we'll keep letting you know how things are going. But everything is going in a positive direction. Things are moving in the right direction. We're just being patient. You know, one day we'll be always making these videos together. We won't have to make a video about us separating, but we'll be fine. We'll be okay.
As always. As always,
we have no choice.
Are there like some good things you would say about being in a long distance? Like anything good about it?
It just really, you know, teaches you patience, and it teaches you to communicate with your partner. That's what I would say. I guess in a way it kind of brings you closer together, even though you're apart.
Yeah.
It brings you closer together. It makes your bond stronger.
Yeah, I think the advantage with long distance, I wouldn't say there is really, but I think when you're apart, it gives you time to miss each other. And like when you like get together, you really can't wait to see each other. There is always sparks, there is always that excitement to see each other, and it's like new all the time. By the time you get to see each other, it's like new. It's a new relationship, and you like seeing your husband in a new way. So there is that excitement that never ends. Like, I guess when you're like living together, I think the longest we've been together is a month. But I think even for you to do that much, you're like, I need to do it again for like more than 2 weeks or a month, so that I can make a decision if I can get married to her.
Right.
Yeah. So I think even when we spent that whole month together, we were like together every day, because I was off. I was off from work that month. I was like, I think before I was still working, and then like I need to get off work, and we spent this time together, but we never got tired of each other.
Yeah, and that's how I knew I wanted to marry her. I was like, I've spent a whole month with her every day, all over her, underneath her.
All over her, underneath.
And I didn't get tired. One time. I was still sad when it was time for me to go. I didn't want to leave her. I wanted us just to continue to stay and smother each other, so to speak.
Yeah, like spending even together that whole month, I was still excited. Because I always tell him, like, I think I knew he was the one, because of the feeling like you would get, like you would hug someone and then you have all these emotions going on and on. So I think that's what made it even a bit easier for us to make a decision. Like, let's get married. All that time we spent together for a month and we still were into each other and all that. Even the time we spent together, not being able to have that big disagreements, the big fights, all of that. Yeah, so the long distance, I think that's the only advantage about it. Like, it's always something new. You're excited to see your partner.
Yeah.
And there is always that excitement when you get together.
Yeah, it's like the excitement we had when we first met each other in person for the first time. It's like seeing each other for the first time all over again.
Yeah, and he was so handsome. Like when I met him at the airport, he was so handsome. I knew he was handsome because we would do video calls. But I didn't, like in person, it's totally different. He has the most beautiful eyes, like if you meet him.
Stop, baby. You're making me blush.
Yeah, he has the most beautiful eyes. He has, what do you call them, hazel? He has hazel eyes, very beautiful eyes.
Hajar is just beautiful all over. I like everything.
You're trying to be nice and stay married?
Yeah, I'm trying to stimulate my wife.
You know that doesn't stimulate me. You know what stimulates me?
The Kameza?
The Kameza, yes.
The Kameza.
The Kameza. Yeah. You know, like, you have to give your wife Kameza, so yeah. I always tell him, if you want stimulate me, give me Kameza. Give me Kameza money, then I'll be Kameza money. But it's a joke.
Yeah, it's just a joke that we have. We like to play with each other.
Yeah, it's just a joke. But the Kameza money is not a joke. But the stimulation is a joke.
God, it is.
Yeah, the Kameza money is no joke. You have to know that, my dear husband.
I'm here to get on Kameza. It's supposed to be our goodbye video.
Goodbye video. Yeah, but still have to remind you about this so that you don't forget.
Well, guys, be patient with us. We'll still be putting out content. We'll just be apart for hopefully no more than three months. We'll be back. We have my birthday coming up in August.
Yeah.
We have our 1 year wedding anniversary coming up in October. So we have a lot to celebrate coming up soon.
How old are you making?
How old am I going to be? I'm going to be 41. She tries to make me be older. She wants me to be 41 now, but I won't accept that.
Yeah, but for me, like once I enter the year, like once I enter into a new year, I'm already that age. Like I don't wait for my date of birth. For me, once I enter the year, I'm like, okay.
Not me.
It doesn't matter.
I milk it to the last day. I don't turn 41 till August 17th. Until then, I'm 40.
Okay.
And I don't want to be 40.
Okay, Mr. 40. he's 41. I'm making I'm already 27 because I always count like once I enter the year, I'm already 27. But if you count like how he counts, then I'm 26. We 14 years apart.
Yeah, 14 years apart.
We're 14 years apart. But he looks young and handsome.
Thank you, baby.
You do. I even told like everyone that meets him, everyone thinks he's like in his 30s. Like my family thinks they used to say like you're 35. I used to think he's like 35 as well. 35, 36. I remember like every time I would ask my siblings, they would be like, you're 35?
I take that as a compliment. I'll be like, yes, I am. Thank you.
But yeah, that's what is really happening with us. We are just all over the place. We don't always write what we are going to talk about or even discuss. We just sit in the camera and start talking. Maybe we'll get better with time.
Yeah. She's a natural on camera. I'm still working on getting good on camera.
You're natural on camera, baby. Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing great.
Thank you.
We're both new to this. We are just trying to figure it out and how people do it. But I guess like if we want to be as real as we can be for you guys, this is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
We just sit and talk whatever is going on and how we are feeling. He's been sick the whole trip. I think this has been your worst trip.
Yeah, this was a rough trip for me. This was my third trip to Uganda, and it was, by far the hardest trip that I had. But you're bound to have a bad trip here and there. All the trips aren't gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
But hopefully, the next trip. Okay. Hopefully, the next trip will be coming soon, and my wife will stop putting her hand in the camera. But we're gonna end on that note, and we hope to.
Actually, that was a better angle to film in.
Huh?
That was a better angle to film in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves, and bye bye.